In the NBA, there has been a lot of players who have played in the NBA, and there are also a lot of players who happen to switch teams in the NBA, and some of those players happen to be high-profile players who are stars in the league. And today we're going to be talking about players' first games against their old squad. Since Anthony Davis played for the New Orleans Pelicans since 2012, and he had little to no success over there, he would become a member of the Lakers in the 2019 offseason after a trade that put him in LA. His first game back against his old team was in Los Angeles on January 3rd, 2020. And in a dominant 46-point, 13-rebound, and 3-steal performance, he would lead the Lakers to a 123-113 victory against the Pelicans. LeBron James had relatively big success in Cleveland, so whenever he was swept in the 2018 NBA Finals, I guess he decided it was time for a change of scenery, because he would sign with the LA Lakers in the 2018 NBA offseason. On November 21st, 2018, the Lakers headed to Cleveland to face off against the Cavaliers. In a back-and-forth game, LeBron would have 32 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists, en route to a 109-105 victory for the Lakers. LeBron would play 35 minutes in this performance. Allen Iverson played 12 seasons with the 76ers. He was relatively successful, however, he only really made one NBA Finals, where they would lose to the Lakers. He'd be the overall star of the team, though. Whenever Allen Iverson would request a trade out of Philly in 2006, and in December of 2006, they would strike up a deal with the Nuggets. The Nuggets would acquire Iverson and forward Ivan McFarland for Andre Miller, Joe Smith, and 2 first-round picks for the 2007 draft. On July 2nd, 2007, the 76ers would take on the Nuggets in Denver. Carmelo Anthony and J.R. Smith got suspended for a fight back in December, so this would be an AI show. After being behind early 16-26 in the first quarter, the 76ers, who were really below average, being 8-22 coming into the game, they would trade runs throughout the game, and Allen Iverson would play nearly every minute of the game. He would have 30 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds, and the Nuggets would lose that day, and Kyle Korver would thrive with 26. Carmelo Anthony would be traded shortly before the 2011 NBA trade deadline. It was a deal that included many players and picks, and it wouldn't be until 2012 that Carmelo Anthony would face off against his old squad. In Madison Square Garden on January 21st, 2012, Carmelo Anthony would play 45 minutes and would have a 25-point, 10-rebound double-double. In a really back-and-forth game, the Denver Nuggets would sneak past the Knicks 119-114 on the back of Danilo Gallinari's 9 points in the second extended period. Whenever Kevin Durant returned back to Oklahoma City, it was the most chaotic return since LeBron James returning to Cleveland in 2011. But Kevin Durant, after having a relatively successful career in Oklahoma City, after blowing a 3-1 lead in the Western Conference Finals, Kevin Durant would sign with the Warriors in July of 2016. Kevin Durant would play against the Thunder 4 times during that season, but I want to talk about specifically the time he played in Oklahoma City, because it was a madhouse. Everywhere you looked in Chesapeake Arena, they had something referencing Kevin Durant. In a dominant 130-114 victory over the Golden State Warriors, Kevin Durant would have 34 points, 9 rebounds, in 32 minutes. That's going to do it for today's video. If you guys like this video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share. If you leave a like, it shows me that you do like the video and it helps it in the algorithm. If you want me to do a part 3 of these, let me know in the comments. And if you guys hated my video, let me know.